Like I said last night, I'm going to do my collection of books. Okay, I don't have that many. I'm trying to read more. Let me take my phone out so I can say the books on here. Now, how this is going to happen is I'm just going to say all the books, like not fast, but not slow either, because because I'm leaving here in 40 minutes, probably less than that. And I have other stuff to do. So I have to do this in this one video. On my phone I've got some books, which I'll buy eventually. Finish loading. There we go. What I'm working on now is Journey to the Center of the Earth. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is one I need to read eventually. Ancient Tales, Folklore of Japan, because I like Japanese mythology. Oh, I also have Japanese fairy tales. Dracula, my favorite book in existence thus far. Frankenstein, it's okay, but it's not good and it's not bad. Gulliver's Travels, I don't like how it's written. Stupid PC fixed speed, go away. Let me get rid of you. And I don't think I have the original Gulliver's Travels. I mean, it says I do, but it's written weird. So I may have to see if I know somebody who's read Gulliver's Travels and ask them. I already said I'm working on Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yeah, Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm on page 70 of 1,000 something. Moby Dick, I need to read. Mysterious Island. And I've also read The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's like Frankenstein. I mean, it's okay, but it's not good and it's not bad. But if I do rank it, it'd be higher than Frankenstein. Now, if this book collection... I also have another book app, which has Gulliver's Travels, Treasure Island, Frankenstein, and The Watcher's Trilogy Awakening by Chris Bolton. Good book. I don't own a physical copy yet. Now for actual physical books. All three of the books that I've read, excluding Gulliver's Travels, well, I haven't read all of that, I will buy eventually. Because if a book's good enough, you should buy it. Regardless of whether you read it or not. Just right. Okay, this series I know is for kids, but you know what? I like it, and you know what? So, oh well. Animorph. I have 9 of them. 5. Wait. Okay, I was right. Okay. Labrador on the lawn. Dolphin in the deep. Cat's the campground. Pup at the palace, which I think I've read this at one point. Those are the first 4 books. There are 5, but I need to say something on the fifth one. This I got one Christmas of '09, to be exact. Thank you. Dog at the Door. I read this not that long ago. It's not that hard to read one of these, but I'm trying to read 12 books a year, and these things just seem way too cheap to get that 12 books. So I'm reading one after every other physical book. Hound at the Hospital is going to be the next one after I finish the book I'm working on now. It's also Puppy in a Puddle and Puppies in the Pantry ×2. I don't know why I have 2. But I think it is. I mean, this says this is a library book, but it's got something that makes it seem like a library book, but it doesn't have what it should have for a library book. Reminds me, do any of these have? Because I know in the past I've changed schools and I was never able to take the library books back. There's the back for some reason. I'm checking the front just to be sure. No. It's ironic. The duplicate is the only possible one. But yeah, we had a dog at the door. Oh shoot, this is going fast, slower than I intended. I'll open those back eventually. I was crazy about this book, the movie about this, and so my mom got me the book, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. Mitch Albom. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. These 3 books I don't have anything to say about. Pendragon Book 1, Merchant of Death. Pendragon Book 3, The Neverwar. Okay. Pendragon Book 4, The Reality Bug. I've never read any of these books. My sister asked me if I wanted them, and I said, yeah. Just because I figured, hey, worst come to worst, I won't like them, and I can give them to someone else. There's another 3, technically 2 books that I haven't read. Here it is, the books. The only difference. The reason I said 2, technically 3, because Brisinga, the 3rd book, then 2 copies of Ellis, the 2nd book. Originally ordered a long time ago. My mom ordered some books for me. They were the only 2 real books were oops, sorry, this copy. Eldest hardcover and Eragon hardcover. Yeah, well, my room flooded because it was in the basement at the time. I don't live in the house anymore, but when the ground was frozen and it rained, my room flooded. Eragon copy cost me Eragon. I can read that, get that book and read it. I have a movie, but I can't. Next is a really good series. One of my favorite series. I read all but the last 2 books, and I own all but the last one. Artemis Fowl series. This is the 1st book. It's one of my copies of the 1st book, I should say. That doesn't spoil anything, does it? Ugh. Oh, wow. Not again. Here's 2nd copy of the 1st book. Then 2nd book, Artemis Fowl, the Arctic Instant. Artemis Fowl, the Eternity Code. I like the blue. Artemis Fowl, Opal Deception. Artemis Fowl, The Lost Colony. And also Artemis Fowl, The Lost Colony. No cover. Don't ask me why. My sister. Now, okay. Before I explain my opinion, how I got in the series, and yeah, I'll explain. Book 6, The Time Paradox. Book 7, The Atlantis Complex. I do not have the last volume, which is the final book in the series. Okay, how I got on the series? I was running a book tour. My sister gave me this copy of The Lost Colony. Which is up? Stupid light. And I read it. It was the 4th, and I really liked it. I went to the library. Yeah, I've been to the library. I know, chocolate. And I know I borrowed the first 3 books, I believe. But I don't know if I borrowed the 5th book or the 4th book or not. Following Christmas, in 09, 3 months before my grandma died, in March, she got me this collection of books. Okay? Now, my favorite is The Lost Colony. I don't know if the fact that it was my first one has anything to do with it, but you know what? It is my favorite. And that's the way, I like it, Anyway, 2nd favorite is probably the original Artemis Fowl. I don't really remember the Arctic Incident or the Eternity Code that way. I know the Opal Deception, so a person dies. So yeah. I haven't read the Atlantis Complex yet. I will eventually. Obviously. What else? Oh, the 2 most recent books I bought. The most recent. Just pause for a second. Most recent new book that I bought. The Hunger Games. I watched the movie, so I got the book. I don't like the love triangle. I don't. Otherwise somebody loses, and I know who loses. Book 2 is Catching Fire, and Book 3 is Mockingjay. I don't know anything about the Pendragon series. I know it. I will eventually. Yeah, Hunger Games. Now, that is a really good book though. Hunger Games. I bought it for like $12. 13 plus tax. But it's worth it. I'll say that. Book I'm currently working on. Halfway done. Oh, halfway done actually. I'm on page. Holy goodness, I can spare the time. I was waiting. I'm about to start 197 of. Come on. Come on, you Bobby. Come on. So, this is the. Yeah, okay. Bit of Sea of Monsters at the end. $374. I'm all halfway there. It's a good book, I will admit. I really like that book. I'm getting the series. It goes by so fast. Anyway, I read it by chapters, like I did with Hunger Games. Probably gonna finish early, like I did with Hunger Games. I'm about to start chapter 13 and there are 22 chapters. Okay, now for my hardcover books. Just because of that. Eldest. That's for the Lost Colony. I mean, yeah, Lost Colony. 5 People You Meet in Heaven. As well, Atlantis Complex. Those are my books. I will start making collection updates for video game updates because it'll have actual other stuff. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Probably do these eventually. No, I won't do them yet, but I will do them eventually. So what's coming up next? I really don't think there's anything I really need to do again next. Maybe I think I have to get rid of all the video game updates and put there's no video game collection. I think that's what I was planning on doing if I haven't already done that. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.